Imagine a serene creek, a place of beauty, suddenly becoming the scene of an unimaginable horror. This is the story of Heather Rich. 6 years ago, a rancher and his granddaughter stumbled upon a body in a backwater creek on the Texas side of the Red River. The body was identified as Heather Rich, a high school sophomore from Waurika, Oklahoma, a small town just across the river. Heather was a vivacious girl, adored by everyone, and known for her bubbly personality and blue-gray eyes. But in the weeks before her murder, Heather had been acting strangely, becoming moody and withdrawn. Rumors flourished after her disappearance, with stories of her hitchhiking, calling from a phone booth, or being involved with local meth dealers. Her family suspected that her killer was not a stranger, and the town was embroiled in fear and speculation. Heather's murder outraged the inhabitants of Red River Country, stripping away their illusions of safety. Waurika, once a peaceful town, was now a place where kids knew about the hidden drug culture and the dangers lurking in the shadows. Heather's parents, Dwayne and Gail Rich, had moved to Waurika hoping to insulate their children from the world's hardness. But for Heather, Waurika was a place of monotony and restlessness, where she sought excitement in dangerous ways. Heather thrived on male attention, unaware of the power she had over men, and often found herself in risky situations. Her relationship with Randy Wood, a popular senior, was intimate but not passionate, and they never slept together. Heather's behavior grew more erratic after Randy broke up with her, and she started experimenting with meth. On the night of her disappearance, Heather sneaked out to attend a party at Josh Bagwell's house. Randy, Josh, and Curtis Gamble were all present that night, and their stories would later unravel the truth. Curtis, a volatile kid with a long criminal record, had once bragged about his ultimate fantasy of committing a brutal murder. The investigation led by Texas Ranger Lane Akin revealed the horrifying details of Heather's last moments. Curtis confessed that Heather was drunk and unconscious when they decided to take her to Belknap Creek. At the creek, Curtis shot Heather 9 times with a shotgun, and they threw her body into the water. Randy, who was present but too scared to intervene, later testified against Josh and Curtis, sacrificing his future. Josh Bagwell, who had a history of violence and arrogance, was also convicted of capital murder. The trials were a battle of character, with the defense trying to paint Heather as a promiscuous drunk. But the jury saw through the lies, and both Josh and Curtis were sentenced to life in prison. Randy, who had shown a rare strength of character by testifying without a plea bargain, also received a life sentence. Heather's murder left a lasting impact on her family and the community, shattering their sense of security. Gail and Dwayne divorced, unable to bear the pain of their daughter's memory, and moved away from Waurika. The bridge at Belknap Creek, where Heather was killed, remains a haunting reminder of the crime. In her nightmares, Gail sees Heather alive in the creek, begging for help, but she can never reach her. The story of Heather Rich is a tragic tale of innocence lost and the darkness that can lurk in the most unexpected places. It serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of protecting our loved ones. Stay vigilant, cherish your loved ones, and remember Heather Rich. This is a story that should never be forgotten.